So I got a pharmacy delivery just now. Just now, my doorman called me and told me that I had a pharmacy delivery. And even though I called them this morning, updated my address and asked them to deliver this, I didn't think they were actually gonna deliver it up here. I thought they were gonna leave it with my doorman, the concierge downstairs, because they signed for all the packages, but I had to sign for it. And I just feel it's kind of bonkers, but I've always known that I've had privileges, but this is a privilege I didn't know that I had. I didn't know that I didn't have to go to the pharmacy. I thought I had to always go to the pharmacy. Apparently, I don't have to go to the pharmacy to get my meds, and I don't have to even pick it up from downstairs, like go downstairs. They just come here, like food. Like usually it's just food that comes to your door, but apparently it's medicine too. I didn't know. And I'm calling this medicine. It's not medicine. It's a ferrous sulfate, which is iron tablets for my severe iron deficiency. But yeah, my doorman called me and said, you have a pharmacy delivery coming up. Huh? What? And I called them like 2 hours ago. They are just across the street, but still, I called them 2 hours ago. And they were like, it's not gonna be ready till 2 p.m. It's noon. It's moments like when you just like, you realize your privilege. And I'm vastly realizing it. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what to do with that knowledge. So I've discovered this feature on my camera. It's like night vision. It's not manual because I usually record on manual. And if you look, when I move, the lighting changes on its own. See, it changes on its own. I kind of fucks with this feature because manual, you have to constantly adjust the ISO because of what the sun is doing or what the clouds is doing, what the earth is doing. With this feature that I found now, I don't have to do that. And it's just nice to know. So it's a bag inside of a bag. And I know it's to protect my identity and protect what my medicine actually is. But it's like, it's a bag inside of a bag. It's just funny. It's just funny. They still have my wrong address. Well, I updated it today, so maybe it takes a while. So most likely for the next one, it's gonna be correct. I owe them 50 cents. I owe them 50 cents, apparently. So how are they gonna get this 50 cents? Because I didn't give the dude that delivered it any money. He didn't ask for any money. He just asked me to sign. Are they gonna bill me, which is the stupidest thing ever, for 2 coins? I used to hate taking these, but they're not too bad. And I do feel like I have a little bit more energy now because I've been taking them since like August. They don't bother me as much as when I was a teenager, when I first developed an iron deficiency. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about my privilege that I was unaware I had. Oh, they delivered these a little bit different. In a bottle. The last 2 times I filled this prescription, they weren't in a bottle. I wonder what that's about. They always came like this before. Now all of a sudden it's in a bottle. I don't know what that means. I don't know what anything is anymore. Don't know what anything is. Because apparently the pharmacy delivers to you now. So since I got the semi-good lighting today, I want to talk about what I tried to talk about yesterday, about the event that I went to on Wednesday, Jimin Day. It was a sound bath meditation. It was really relaxing and really nice. and something happened, like, because I'd never had like a yoga meditation session like that with like a group of folks, and we were all listening to sounds together. It was just very harmonizing. At the end of it, we shared. We were just laying there for like almost an hour, 40 minutes or so. And when she was doing the sound bath with the vibrations and the rhythmic stuff and all of that, for some reason I could hear the sounds going in and out of one ear to the other, similar to when you listen to music, you'd maybe hear a drum on one side and then like a guitar on the other side. It was similar to that, and I explained that to her. And I asked her, and I asked the whole class, like, if anybody else experienced it. I don't know if anyone else did. I don't remember anyone else saying they did, but she explained to me that the reason why that was happening was because I was either taking in or giving out feminine or masculine energy at the moment of the meditation process. Feminine meaning I was receiving, and masculine meaning I was giving. So when the sounds were moving from one ear to the next, it was because at that moment I was either taking in feminine energy or giving off masculine energy. And I thought that was very interesting, because I often think to myself, like, I used to live in someone's ball sack. Like, I'm part man, right? I wonder how much masculine energy I ever give out unintentionally or subconsciously, or just lives within me, because it's oftentimes I just see myself and I just think about my father, and I just think about that energy. I rarely ever think about my mother's side of things. Like, I feel like my other two siblings are more my mother than I am. Like, I'm very much more my father, where I question everything, and I'm just a little bit more, I don't know, masculine in that sense. I've never really thought of myself as a feminine person. I do think that I'm soft and fragile. I definitely have a sense of fragility about me and softness, and I do give off femininity, but I don't know if I am as receiving as I am giving. Because I feel like I give more than I receive, and I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't be that way. And I learned that. I was gonna read from this, but I don't even need to anymore. I'm on the wrong day. Jimin day. It was Jimin day. I put on a bra this week, which was great. Most of 2021 wasn't wearing a bra. It's funny to say out loud, but I wasn't. The instructor said that, okay, let me see, at night I went to an incredible event, the sound bath yoga session. It was so calming and therapeutic. I heard sounds in one ear at a time at moments. The instructor said that could be linked to me taking in either feminine or masculine energies at a time. So great. I felt so grateful that this is my life, which is true. During the session, I was just thinking to myself, like, while I was laying down, taking it in, being like asleep, Jesus, this is my life. Like, I was just so grateful in that moment, and it was just like, this is my life. And when my mother visited me the other day, she was very much in awe of where I live and like how I live. I've been told by maybe 3 people that they admire me, and I don't know, I've just been thinking about that a lot this week. So I wrote that in that moment, and the instructor, Lisbeth, her name was Lisbeth, even spoke about gratitude and being grateful and remembering to practice it. But similar to love, gratitude is a practice. It's not just something you say, it's something you have to be and continuously study being and practicing. And I also wrote, I've been having really great fulfilling days and nights. I had no idea that this was all I needed to do. Having a routine has made everything so much better. And it's true. Just been like doing the do every day, and I haven't been depressed, not once. I'm really happy about that. I got a lot of frustration out a day before yesterday. Today's Friday, on Wednesday, because I was trying to fix this screw thing on my bed frame, and in order to do that I had to move my mattress and then move my box spring. And as I was putting it back, it wouldn't go back in place as it was. And I'm thinking, you know, similar to my body getting used to my iron deficiency, because I've had it for so long. I felt like the box spring was used to the bed frame being errored. Is that a word? It was erroneous, because I had to fix a screw. That because it was used to that, when it was time to go back in correctly, it wouldn't fit. And I was so mad, and I didn't record it because I was so mad. But I did think about getting my camera. I flung the shit out of my mattress, and my mattress is heavy. So I was so fucking sore yesterday. I was so sore. All of my entire body. Because I went ham on my mattress. And even though I just said in my journal that I've been having fulfilling days and I haven't been depressed, I had so much anger on my bed frame that I just went off and I was like, ah! And it felt good to do that. So it's just like, just because I did that and I have anger in me doesn't mean I'm sad or I'm depressed or I'm actually angry. I was just really frustrated in that moment. And the minute I did that, I felt so better. It's like sometimes you just need to scream. Like if you're mad at your bed frame or your box spring that it won't fucking go into the slot, just fucking scream out and push things and all of that. There's certain energy that's in us because we are animalistic human beings, Homo sapien. We are animalistic, we are mammals. There's times when we need to be violent, not towards each other, not towards inanimate objects like mattresses and box springs and bed frames. And throw books and stuff, inanimate objects, because they can't feel it, but you feel it and you get it out, you know? So I needed to get that out. And I felt so much better after that. And I wrote about it. So I just wanted to say that. Because I've been having a good week. And I think it's because it's jimin week. My sleep schedule has been crazy. I've been up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., go back to sleep at 6 a.m., wake back up at 10 a.m. Like, I'm really enjoying I'm just enjoying myself. And now I'm gonna go eat lunch. And I was thinking about that earlier today because I was watching one of my favorite Korean actress, her movie Secret Sunshine, and I was watching it and someone in the movie was saying, "You too busy to have lunch with me?" And I was like, it's me. I resonate. Sometimes people are too busy for you and can't even have lunch with you. I'll be having lunch by myself. I also want to say the reason why I got my pharmaceuticals delivered is because I'm not sick or anything, but I'm not trying to go outside because the pandemic ain't over. Canada not letting nobody in. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat lunch. I don't know what the point of me saying that was. I'm glad I found this feature on my camera. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat lunch now. Sound bath to sun bath, even with the air on, still so hot. Trying to block the sun, not working. Time to close the curtains. It's official, the sun is stalking me because the one area where the air is coming out is where the sun has to be right now. Better? That's so much better. But I don't want the heat. See, I like the sun for the light, but not the heat. I like cloudy days. I'm waiting for it to be cloudy again. This doesn't feel like October. So I just did a virtual interview and I didn't want to put back on clothes. I changed my clothes, or at least I changed my shirt and put my hair up and put on earrings to do the virtual interview. And it was fine. It was fine. It went well. It was 30 minutes long. I had to do 4 tests. I had to do 2 separate tests. One test had 4 tests in it. The other test was like an internet test. But yeah, the day is still young. The sun is still up. I'm thinking that I'm gonna go get my package and edit. I've been avoiding it all month. I was gonna say all day and then I was gonna say all week, but it's been all month that I've been avoiding editing. I wanna do it, it's just not fun. It's not fun. Filming is fun. Editing isn't fun. Just not. Is my mirror dirty? I can't tell from this far. I can't tell from this angle. Anyway, I wanted to work out a little bit because I was sitting for so long cramped up on the computer like this, and my back was hurting and I really didn't want to put on a shirt again, but I wanted to record myself really quick. And I want to stretch a little bit. It just feels good to stretch. I didn't do my little meditation today. I know myself, I'll feel better if I do that. If I just lay down and massage myself. Is that weird? Is that weird to say that I want to massage myself? It's called balance. It's a balance. Hoo, 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 ha.